Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brad Keller will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time, as the run is across to score.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Good.
Is hit not all that hard out to second. The tag gets one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including... Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Count stands at second with 2 gone. To the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up.
Here you go.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Here's George Springer, head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's just 1 for 6.
George Springer.
One out.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Man, you smoked that ball. Attaboy.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Gary Templeton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Gary
Hunter
Templeton.
Dozier will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away.
Third baseman, Hunter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, rip it and rip it, kid. Rip it and rip it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. O'Hearn at second. Pruitt at first. 2 out in the inning. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Get your pitch.
The 3-2 pitch.
You're here, on the back,
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Reddick. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. I have to imagine there's... Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Now batting, Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Bregman.
Hit ball to second. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Mad Dog Pruitt starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
9-1 is the way this one ends. We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas. Jim Gage, a South Dakota native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start.
Now at the plate, Tyler White, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. A rip toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Now batting. The right
3
fielder,
runs already home here.
Josh Reddick.
2-2-2.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. On to first, and they get them both.
When a glove tosses.
Striding into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's coming to you.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line, and the Royals are in the hit column. Throwing to second, and he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Set to get his day started, Lawrence McWilliams, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, your pitch right here.
First pitch of the at-bat, and a ball 1-0.
Let it fly right here.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Pruitt, the runner at second with 1 away. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in. Now a spin and another throw back to second. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He went down on strikes last time up.
All right, come on now.
The 0-1 on its way. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Here's Michael Brantley head-to-head with
now
Jose Urena. He's 1 for 5.
Michael Brantley.
Now rounded to short. This could be 2. He's got it. 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
They couldn't turn the inning into.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Altuve.
Grounded to short. Pruitt has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So digging in now, Mad Dog Pruitt will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Tyler White will bat next. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding in, Josh Reddick. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and it certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Baby. Find a good pitch.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Now the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-0 is the final in this one. The Houston Astros get the win after banging out 16 total. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Kansas City Royals and the Oakland A's. It's Ace Baseball, and it comes your way next. Zach Wheeler will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
3-4-4. Take the base. 3 out.
Striding in for Oakland, Chad Pinder, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. The 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for start of the second inning here in Oakland. Let's check in with Heidi for more on the weather.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
Hey, come on, big dog, stay hot.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate. All right, guys, here's how the open.
So one away here with the bases empty. And here's the utility man, Chris Herman, to bat now.
Herman.
1-1-1.
Pruitt is right there. And that's the second out. Digging in now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Pruitt brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on. So it's second and third with one gone now. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. The 1-2. Down to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Dero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Digging in to try it again. Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Bonifacio.
Let it fly, baby. Here we go, baby.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The next 0-2 misses off the plate. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City.
One time right now.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Get your pitch up there, huh? Hey, have a rip. If you can. Let's go.
Hit out towards second, right to him. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Royals settle for just. So the lineup flips over
Now
and digging in, Stephen
the right
Piscotty.
fielder.
He struck out
Stephen
swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Got it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Number 30.
Ramon Laureano. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. Piscotty isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Hey, guys, he's got to be shaking his head right there on the mound. He executed everything he wanted to in his game.
Now at the plate,
Now
Mad
batting.
Dog Pruitt.
The
He
shortstop.
singled his last time
Mad
up.
Dog.
Hey, let her rip one time.
From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
The 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. 8-1 is the final tonight. Oakland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletic.
Friday night baseball from Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
The pride and joy of Andre in high school in Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Mad Dog Pruitt comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one.
Pruitt.
Hey, say hi, huh?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Jake Dye batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
No one better. Swing that bat. Hop back. Come on, baby. Say hi.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Chassin is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
In is Jorge Soler. His career numbers against Manaea, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Let it fly right here. of a rip like you can. Here you go.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2, and there he goes towards second, taken for strike 3. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
You can do it.
Standing in now, Josh Watson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pitch right here. Come on now.
1-2. Here it is. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mad Dog Pruitt. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Rip it up.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across. Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Center fielder, number 4. Jake Dye.
In now, Jake Dye. Runners on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third.
This steal attempt just doesn't make any.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A shot down the first baseline. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Ball sent back up the middle. Pruitt is there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 9-4 ball game.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one. Stepping in now, Jake Dye, and he fouls this one off. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
The 0-2 delivery.
One ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
Wow, for the life of me, I can't believe this thing got out. And neither can the guy on the bump. It was an off-speed pitch away, and somehow he got just enough of it to push it down the line and over the fence. That's not your average home run.
Stepping up now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blues.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Kansas City Royals and the Oakland A's. The A's have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next.
Play ball. You're out. 3. Out. Out. Out.
Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt, 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
First offering on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. A toss behind the back. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. In now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Hey, way to swing the bat. Nice rip.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Now batting, second baseman, Josh.
Into the box now, Josh Watson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Watson, a 22-year-old. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece.
Ready now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Hit hard on the ground at first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force. And at the plate, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Marcus Semien.
3-3-3.
Hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right.
Riding in once again, Mad Dog Pruitt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Dozier.
All right, here we go.
First pitch on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Three runs already home here. A ball and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Let's go right here.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, clutch up right now. No one better. Clutch up right now, man. Looking good. No one better up there. Right guy, right place. Need you here.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here. Good drive. Let's go, big dog.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Josh Watson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Keep it going up there. Clutch up now.
The 0-1 on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
There you go. Let it fly. Hey, right guy.
Has a look. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
No one better. Clutch up right here, kid. Hey, drive it in for us. Need you. Here you go.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. O'Hearn over at second. Pruitt on at first with 2 down. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
Right guy, right way.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going.
The 1-2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. O'Hearn blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
Good whip.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Standing in, Lawrence McWilliams in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Your turn. Drive him in, kid. Let's go.
Now a snap move over to first. Runner back standing.
Hey, big moment. Easy. Here we go.
The 0-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away.
Hey, Domination, here you go, kid.
Here's another 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back easily. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the A's 7 and the Royals 5. Standing in, Marcus Semien head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's 2 for 4. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
1-1-1.
Out to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not every.
Ready for another shot now. Dilson Herrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And there's a base hit on the line. Ready for another chance? Chris Herman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Herrera, base runner at first with 1 out.
Double him up right here. 1-1-1.
To the right side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Laureano. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Softly hit to short. Reined in. And he's safe.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
16-5 the final in this one.